We made over 900,000 euros on Google Ads and Google Ads alone. Normally, I make introductions to these videos like this, but I'm just going to let Franthony take it over from here.
And basically, last year, we were able to generate, and I'm going to give you the exact number. And if you watch my previous videos, our previous videos actually, you know that we're very transparent when we talk about Google Ads. You'll see that we generated 938,000 euros in revenue for this brand, and we spent 43,000 euros in ad spend. So that's a 21x return on ad spend. That's mind blowing, guys. And this was one of the first times where we were able to, work with a brand with such high margins, right? They knew their numbers so well. They really have everything set up. And I'm going to talk to you about what they have set up. They have a really nice website. Might sound like a no-brainer, but not everyone always puts an emphasis on their website. They worked on their back end, some of their SEO stuff. We worked on their titles. Working on product titles for e-commerce is a no-brainer. Everyone should be doing it. If your media buyer is not optimizing your titles, something is wrong. And I would say there's only one case where maybe it wouldn't make sense to optimize your titles is if the brand did their SEO, their on-site SEO before doing Google Ads. Then in that case, you don't really need to optimize the title because the product title optimization is basically SEO work. So if that's already done, and your media buyer is not optimizing your title because of that, then that's totally fine. But unless your product titles are not SEO optimized, you need to be doing it for Google Shopping, right? You need to be doing it. So that's what we did here. And in this account, we just went on full-on demand capture. And their niche, there's a lot of demand. There's just so much demand. And this is a very, it's a family-owned business. So they've been in the game for, at least 10 years. But on the digital side, they wanted to make that transition. So when we came in as, we did some consultations, we ran their campaigns, we're still running their campaigns for them. And, we're scaling and we're completely just, Xing out all of the competitors. Like we can see it in the action insights. And let's just look at the amount of campaigns we have. We have 13 campaigns, a healthy mix of search and PMAX, as you know, shopping only, excluding branded terms. That's the rule. That's the hard rule that we live by, we die by that. We will not let PMAX cherry pick branded terms, right? So we always do that. And then when we come in, and this is for every account. The branded campaign is always going to generate, more sales. It's honestly like I haven't seen an account, unless you don't exclude your branded terms from PMAX, where the branded campaign is not the campaign that generates the most revenue. But what's really important is that we have a lot of cold bottom of the funnel, healthy mix of remarketing and acquisition that are getting great returns. So 68,000 for this PMAX shopping only, another 50 for this search campaign on non-branded. So we're not even targeting remarketing. This is just cold audiences. And because their industry, people kind of know what they want. When someone's searching for like ropes and products in that field, they know exactly what they want. They usually, so it's like ropes and like stuff to knit. I don't know the exact terms, but yeah, they sell a lot of products. And in that niche specifically, there's a lot of demand. So we just have to come in and figure out how to actually capture demand. So just some back end story on this brand. Before we came in, they weren't even doing Google Shopping. They didn't even have a Merchant Center account. And they were already running ads for at least a year. They didn't even have a Merchant Center account. And they were still getting revenue. So when we came in, we said, let's create a Merchant Center account and, let's run some shopping ads. And then we started running shopping ads. We started running Performance Max ads. Performance Max shopping only, of course. And like, this is beautiful. As a Google media buyer, I get so excited. And when I look at these numbers and I just remember the months of optimization, weekly calls that we have with our clients, we send in the reports, we're doing this deep analysis for an entire year. And then you see the final result when this brand has given us their full trust. And they literally said, hey guys, we trust you. Just tell us what to do and we'll let you do your thing. And that's exactly what we did here. That's exactly what we were able to spend $43,000 in spend in the year of 2023 to generate 938,000, well, I said dollars, sorry guys, euros, 938,000 euros for this French brand, which is a smaller market than the US. You have to keep that in mind as well. France has 66 million people compared to the US. So a smaller market. So it means you need to be more strategic. You need to be more efficient, more cautious. and you also have, less competitors, but they're more present. So you actually have to beat your competitors. And we absolutely crushed their competitors. And I use the word crush because that's exactly what happened. It was insane. And the results speak for themselves. So this is just a quick insight into basically a $1 million ad account. Because as we know, Google Ads doesn't take credit for every sale. So, and we checked the back end, it was actually 1 million. So this is insights inside of a $1 million in revenue ad account, right? Because sometimes it matters how much you spend. Spending $1 million in ad spend requires a lot more flexibility, and you have to be a lot more dynamic than 50K. But spending 43K, so below 50, to generate $1 million, I think that's even more impressive. It's just as impressive as spending $1 million and getting a 21x return on ad spend for this brand is incredible. So this is truly excellent case study. And if you took the time to watch this video, once again, thank you so much. I'm very emotional about this brand. I love this brand. They're great people. Coming from France as well, je parle français, so it was easy to jump on the calls. So it was just a very local experience for me as well. And it was just a great experience. We have the numbers. We launched 13 campaigns. And as you know, the scaling doesn't stop, right? So the goal for this brand this year is seeing now how aggressive can we be. Let's try and spend 100, maybe generate 2, or be even more aggressive, and let's generate consistently every year in this account millions of dollars in revenue. So that's the goal for this brand. We want to take this brand to the moon, as we say. So quick and just to finish up on the setup, a mix of non-branded shopping, PMAX shopping only, excluding your branded terms. Really don't want to let PMAX cherry pick. Make sure you have conversion tracking set up, and then optimize on a regular basis. You don't have to optimize your account every day. We don't need to be inside the ad accounts every day, but you need to know that when you come inside of the ad account, it's game time. It's game time. If you're going to dedicate some time, you do a full optimization. You give the machine a few days to absorb those changes, and then you come back in and you repeat the process. And that's the process that we do here for all of our brands. And we're going to, and as we're going to do more case studies on these great results that you're getting. You're going to see that there's a pattern in terms of how we generate results for a brand, in terms of the execution that's done, in terms of the methodology. It's not necessarily, oh, this strategy is going to scare you. It's a way of thinking. It's a way of approaching Google Ads, a way of approaching the e-commerce space as a whole that's allowing us to, scale our brands. And it's really not, there's nothing magical about it, guys. It's just hard work. I'm showing up here daily. We're jumping on calls together. We're solving problems. We're optimizing, and we're aiming for that North Star. So on that end, I'm going to end it there. But once again, thank you so much for watching this video. You stayed till the end. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, hit me up on LinkedIn. Hit us up on our website, karmaboxmedia.com. Hit us up on YouTube, Karmabox Media. And I'll be hoping to see you soon. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.
And if you liked this video or found any value, feel free to leave a comment or even book a call with us using the link in the description to see if we can help you out. Cheers.